The poor you will not always have. What is poverty exit? My postdoctoral monograph is titled The Poor You Will Not Always Have: Poverty, Religion, and Human Flourishing. The central idea of the monograph is simple. Human vulnerability is permanent, but socially produced poverty need not be. All human beings are vulnerable. We are born dependent, we fall sick, we grow old, we experience loss, and eventually we die. Wealth cannot remove these realities. But poverty is different. Hunger may be biological, but chronic hunger in a society with sufficient food is a social problem. Illness is part of human life, but being unable to receive available treatment because one cannot afford it is a social problem. So, poverty should not simply be managed, we must work towards poverty exit. I explore this through three disciplines: biblical theology, sociology, and management. Biblical theology asks, what does Scripture say about poverty? Sociology asks, what social structures keep people poor? Management asks, how should our institutions use their resources so that people eventually no longer need the same assistance? The parable of the Good Samaritan gives us a beautiful image of poverty exit. A man is attacked by robbers and left wounded on the road. The Samaritan first gives him relief. He approaches him, treats his wounds, pours oil and wine, and binds them. That is essential. When someone is hungry, we feed them. When someone is sick, we help them. When someone is in immediate distress, we cannot simply speak about structural change. But the Samaritan does something more. He does not treat the wounded man and leave him on the same road. He lifts him up, places him on his own animal, takes him away from the dangerous place, brings him to an inn, and arranges continued care. For me, that is an image of poverty exit. Relief asks, what does this person need today? Poverty exit asks, what must change so that this person does not repeatedly return to the same condition tomorrow? Therefore, instead of asking only, how many people did we feed, we must also ask, how many people gained food security? Instead of asking only, how many scholarships did we give, we should ask, how many students completed their education, found opportunities, and became capable of supporting themselves. Instead of counting only beneficiaries, we must begin to measure capability, agency, dignity, participation, and sustainable security. This is what I call moving from charity to capability, from capability to agency, and from poverty to human flourishing. Jesus did not ask us merely to preserve the poor so that we may practice charity. The biblical vision, as portrayed in the Acts of the Apostles, goes further. There was not a needy person among them. And Paul gives us the enduring command in Galatians 2:10, remember the poor. To remember the poor today means not only helping them survive poverty, it means helping create the conditions in which they can exit poverty and flourish. Thank you.